Hello, hello, hello. My name is Bill Spada, and I've got Eric Anderson
Happy
from
Friday.
Dev Team 6 here. We are happy to host the AMA today for SymBull. Lots of updates, some really good stuff that we're excited about, some stuff that's going on in the background that is going to be a really nice boost for the project, and we look forward to taking some of these questions. I think a lot of them have to do with volume and price and things like that. And so, you know, these token projects, as you start one, you launch one, and you get it going and you get it live, there's obviously a science to building it. Truly building a base is really the most important piece, because it's easy to pump them and watch them, you know, just get dumped on here and there by different types of investors and bots and things like that. So, you know, we've learned a lot in our past and making sure that we do it right. And we're going to grow and build up as fast as possible with what we call mitigation of seeing the issues that you typically see when you go and you fly off the shelf really quick and use your buybacks and your boosts and all those things and exhaust it to where you have no leverage. So we are definitely going to cover that here in a little bit. Couple of updates I'd like to cover first. We'll start with marketing, since it seems to be so near and dear to everybody's hearts. We will start with the marketing side. We're very excited and pleased to announce we are on BSC Scan. We do have our banners live on BSC Scan as we speak. That is definitely something that, you know, took a little bit of time, mainly because they do some vetting, and you know, we had to go through the process to make sure that they were comfortable with our ads as well as the banners themselves. So we are getting clicks. We are getting some decent sized clicks from there. Clicks are coming down in price per click basically by the hour at this point. So it seems as though that the impressions, I think we're over 100,000 impressions so far. Seems as though that the audience there really likes SymBull. We're getting a pretty good response. As you go in there, any of you that's seen the ad, it just stands out.
I was pushing some contracts live last night or early this morning, one of those things, and I saw this ad on BSC Scan. And it was bright. And I'm like, what is that? It was SymBull. Like, oh man, that's our ad. So
yeah,
it does stand right out.
Grabs your attention, so that's exciting. I do want to give you guys a little update on influencers. Myself and one of my new friends, Crypto Cowboy, we spent a decent amount of time earlier this morning doing an interview that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. He is doing a edit on the video, and it was actually a lot of fun, because we just went back and forth. It was definite synergy going on, and when we got done, you know, he typically, I don't know if anybody that watches Crypto Cowboy stuff, but he typically has this deal where he's coming at you.
He's just gonna
hammer. His whole game is like, I'm getting the truth, right? I'm gonna get the truth. I'm gonna, you
can't handle the truth.
I'm gonna see what's going on here and what's really happening. And man, did we have some fun, and we got done, and typically he'll hang up on you.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like
it ends in like, hold 1 second, click.
It's kind of like his little trademark, you know, and he uses that as like a little thing that people get excited about. And let's just say he didn't hang up on SymBull.
Nice.
He actually was super pumped about the project. He was very excited about what we spoke about. And when we got done, we did hang up for the audience, I guess you could say. But after he cut the video from the audience that he was recording it for, the first words out of his mouth was, "Oh man, that was fire."
I've heard that phrase before.
We both heard it before, but it was actually kind of fun to spend that time with him. Very I mean, some of the stuff that we discussed, some of the stuff we spoke about, I think you guys are going to hear some new material. You're going to hear some new stuff that we haven't quite maybe brought to the forefront with the audience or on the community side. So it's going to be a good video. That one, I believe, is going to drop on Monday. It might be Tuesday, but I guess I'm getting the shake of the head over there in the corner. It's Monday. They are going to release the video on YouTube. So you guys have some pretty awesome content coming that's going to be running all over YouTube. Obviously, the Bull Army can take that, run with it, post it everywhere and anywhere you can get your hands on some space that allows you to post. And let's get that out there, because I think you guys will personally get excited about it. But then I think you get that out there to some of these crowds and some of these groups on crypto, and I think it'll do us some real good insight and intel for the project. We are doing a video with Torrin Hoffman next week, another YouTube crypto influencer. I have to tell you guys the truth on Torrin. Torrin and I have we got to go back a little bit, just because he and I have done a handful of videos together so far on some of Dev Team 6's other parts of the roadmap. And they've always been really well, and he's a professional at this space, and he's just always well put together. Right. And our responses, I mean, he brings in, I think it's like, what was our last video I did with him? It's like 50, 60, 70,000 now views or something at this point. So he gets a lot of eyes on his content. And I think if it goes any way, shape, or form, just like we just saw with our boy Crypto Cowboy today, I think that's going to be just an absolute monster for us next week. So look forward to that. Yeah. And that content should come out next week, I would assume. He's usually 24 hours after we do the video. That will come out. The other one that we're doing as well next week is another influencer called Yoshi. Yoshi Crypto. Yoshi has got a great audience, actually a pretty decent Discord following as well. That's something that we're very much excited about. That actually was a big catalyst working with him in our past on other things. And so we want SymBull to get that same love from Yoshi and his backing of people, and it's very exciting to work with him and see this be brought to his community, because this is the type of project that his community absolutely loves. Yeah. Absolutely loves. So I'm excited about that. We do have a bot running really hard and strong right now, trying to get us on Dex Tools trending today. We finally really wanted to put that bandwidth behind it for this weekend. It was kind of the idea was to get that going, get that running. I think we shared a video earlier. That was a quick test that was done earlier during the wee hours of the morning. Yes. And it did show SymBull trending for I'd say about 5 minutes at about number 10. So we did share that on the community earlier. We are going down that same road, but the goal here is to start trending today. So just cross your fingers that the bandwidth puts us in the top 10. Once we get in the top 10, knowing what that requirement is going to be to stay there, we are planning to stay there for an entire week. We are not planning to drop. We are planning to stay trending on Dex Tools as long as possible. An update on CoinMarketCap trending. We are looking at about early December is what we're being told by the professionals that have the proven track records of making something like that happen. We are booking that. Our goal is to get that booked today, fully confirm the date itself. So we'll wait on the date and we'll announce the date to the community once we've locked it in, so everybody knows what that's going to be and we can all celebrate and get excited and pumped up together. We are looking at CoinGecko trending, search trending. That is actually something we can do as soon as SymBull's updated with CoinGecko and the verification, so we're on CoinGecko, we're listed on CoinGecko. One of the things that needs to be done is there needs to be a current market cap verified on CoinGecko. That's all been submitted on our end. There's nothing they're waiting on for us. We're just waiting on them. The minute that goes and it actually goes live in terms of the listing, we can, once we've got a number rank next to the token, we will be a matter of probably hour and a half later. We are going to trend on the search on CoinGecko. The goal is to trend for at least 48 to 72 hours. We'll take a pulse check to see if the first 48 hours is doing us some justice. We do track that through our traffic from Gecko into the website, from the website obviously into the swap platform, PancakeSwap, and see how any of those people are tracking through and how the flow through goes. Another good update, if you haven't noticed, you should check it out. BSC Scan has officially updated. So we do have now our social links, our coin information, as well as our logo on BSC Scan. So that's exciting. I do know that we will get ever so closer to Trust Wallet updating the information on Trust Wallet. But obviously we are ramping up. We're getting ready to ramp up to drive more holders, which will allow us to get listed on there as well. That's coming soon. Did you want to start talking a little bit about, and all your marketing stuff, I'll get a little bit more into depth with you guys now, but we do have Crypto Jeb is also another YouTube influencer that we're looking at next week. We've got Ana Crypto YT. We've got Marco Haravan, who is another one on YouTube, and Malik Atif is another YouTube influencer. We do try to go with influencers that have various different reach into different countries, giving us some massive exposure in other areas, so that we're not too concentrated in one thing. Another update that we have, this has to do with, I guess, marketing in a way. We do have a UI UX developer that is looking at full redesign version 2 of the website. Somewhat, if you take a look at the website, it was built for a pre-sale, it was built for a launch. So we're getting ready to redesign the website. That should be coming rather soon. We've already got mock-ups of the design and stuff like that. We're very excited about that. Actually, the team looked at those today, and they were absolutely ecstatic.
Looking good.
Yeah, in my opinion, it was a game changer on the design, the branding, the look, the feel. It really felt like SymBull was like this massive cryptocurrency, the way they presented to the people on as soon as you land on it. And it adds really cool interactive features, some things that we think is going to truly add some extreme value when it comes to people. Either people that already are in the project are going to super appreciate the layout and how it's working and what it's doing, and really bringing more of a one-stop shop for the community.
Well, sure. And also new visitors as well.
Also going to be huge for the new visitors, because it's almost going to have that FOMO feel, because you're going to see all this really cool stuff going on, and you're just going to feel like, man, I don't want to miss out on this.
There is so much cool stuff to go on.
I don't want to miss out. I mean, I feel like I'm on the outside looking in. I got to become a holder of SymBull. So that's how it's built. That's how we're pushing it forward, and very excited about that. I do have a couple things, 2 things that I think are very important. 2 more updates actually about the same topic, but those that have ever heard of Bitcoinist, Bitcoinist is a massive cryptocurrency platform. It's got one of the best crypto audiences in the world. They do have a very high traffic score when it comes to Alexa, which puts them in probably top 10% of crypto traffic in the world. Based on that, we are we're getting ready to wrap up the finalization of our talks with them on a huge email blast to their user base. They have a huge user base, and we feel like, based on everything in our conversations, our past talks, that SymBull is really one of the perfect projects to really present to their audience, because they have responded to similar projects in a very high level in the past, and we feel, and they actually feel the same way. They feel like this is really something that their audience is going to really dive into and get excited about. We are also looking at them doing an interview. They have, I think it's 250,000 members within their community, and I believe that happens to be on Telegram. I'm positive it's on Telegram, but that is going to be an interview that will happen. Those of you that like us going out there and talking in some of these different places that are good exposures, good groups, good investor groups, things like that. This is something that is going to feel a lot like what we've done in the past with Crypto Lounge and Future Lounge.
Future Lounge, I love those guys.
I don't want Tanavir to come knock on our door. But yeah, it's going to feel a lot like that, but it's going to have a monster audience, just a monster audience. So we're super pumped about the potential of what that relationship is going to bring to the SymBull community, as well as driving people into participating with the awesome pieces of what SymBull brings to the table. We also, just to clarify with Bitcoinist, it's not a one-time shop. We're not there just shopping for the clearance items and we're taking off kind of deal. We're not Black Friday shopping. We're not looking for Christmas. We're looking for a true partnership. I do want that to be clear, because a lot of the projects will get out there and they're just so quick at, hey, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that. And so, they hit up a lot of these different groups and these different massive opportunities within crypto. And their only intention is, hey, I need this. And how fast can you do it? Can you put my banner on your website? Yeah, let's do it. And, instead of doing that with a project like SymBull, SymBull being how big it will be going forward in the future and its full potential, we want real relationships, real partnerships that are going to really become almost like framework around the foundation of SymBull, and give us that opportunity to almost drive the ship together